Hello guys, welcome back. Double Red here, and today's video is going to be something a little bit different than what I'm used to. Today's video is going to be a theory video, my personal theory on Jiren's backstory of who he is, his agenda, his goals, what pushes him to be the person that he is, and just to solve a little bit of that mystery with my theory. Now, my theory is based upon just how I see him as a fighter, as a person in this arc, but also there are some hints that Toei has thrown in Dragon Ball Super that might support this theory. Now, I just want to say that there's almost no information about Jiren so far. Like, he is still a big mystery. No one knows nothing for sure about him other than he's a pride trooper and that he's really strong, like one of the most strongest beings on any universe, possibly stronger than all the gods of destruction. So first I'm going to give my theory on who I think he is as a person, as a fighter, as a warrior, and his backstory, what made him become this person per se. Whenever I saw Jiren in the anime, we all know that he's a calm person. He's very patient, and he seems conservative. He doesn't talk that much. He only talks when he has to. He only shows his true strength when he has to. He only fights at a level when he has to. He doesn't want to waste any moment. He does everything in such a perfect way where he doesn't waste time, because I believe in his head he doesn't want to waste time. He's done wasting time. He meditates a lot. He reflects on his past, on himself, who he is as a person. Whenever I see a character like that in any anime, I feel like there's a lot more to them that is said. It's a lot more in his backstory. His backstory is what defined him. It's what made him this person. He is very mature in a sense where he has been through a lot of pain in his past. I feel like Jiren, this is my theory, Jiren is the last of his race. This is what I feel. I feel he's the last of his race. And I feel he had a son or a daughter. I felt like he had kids. Okay? He had kids. He had a wife, a wife, girlfriend, whatever. He had a relationship. He had family. He had all that. And something happened to destroy his whole race. And he is the only one, alive right now. I feel that Jiren does have a strong desire for justice, so that is why he is in the Pride Troopers. But unlike the other Pride Troopers, there's something about him. It's justice is more. It's different for him. It's not the same as the other Pride Troopers. I feel like the other Pride Troopers, they speak more flashy, and they're more upfront with it. With him, it's just he knows his goal, and he knows that the Pride Troopers are aligned with his goal of justice in the world. So I believe he does want justice for his family, and in general, just who knows, maybe there's a bigger picture there. Maybe there's a bigger ideal that he wants to spread out. And if you notice in episode 109, Toppo actually says something that is really interesting. And he basically says, let me see, he mentions that, and I quote, "Jiren, fight to your heart's content, to fulfill your wish, to obtain the Super Dragon Balls." So, what does that tell you? That tells you that Jiren does have a goal in this tournament. He wants to obtain the Dragon Balls, the Super Dragon Balls. Why? Because to fulfill his wish. So what is his wish? What is his wish? So that's his real agenda. That's his real goal. Perhaps he wants to use the Super Dragon Balls to wish for his family back. If you're a father and you lost your daughter or your son and your whole race, that's in your soul forever. He lives life with that memory. So that's like one of the wishes that he's gonna go for. That's the wish that he wants to bring to life. that eats him up every single day. That's what makes him a strong warrior, in a sense. So who wouldn't want to wish for their family back, you know, for your loved ones back? So I feel he wants to wish for his loved ones back, and perhaps even wish to find whoever destroyed his race, for he could destroy them. Maybe he still hasn't seek vengeance against them, or it makes you think, because why did he get this powerful? You know, he could have stopped at any power level prior to this and still would have been one of the strongest warriors, but he just kept going. So this makes me believe that whoever destroyed his race must be really strong, because why else would you go to that length to get that strong? And it doesn't seem like he's a mad person. It doesn't seem like he's crazy. There's certain characters in anime that they obtain a really powerful level of strength because they're mad. They kind of a little bit crazy and nuts to, you know, go that far. But with him, he has a goal. So he obtained that strength in order to reach a goal of his, in order to accomplish a goal. So in essence, I believe Jiren is an avenger. He wants to avenge his family's death, and he needs the Super Dragon Balls. And in his head, he won. He's gonna win. He has that backstory that's gonna push him, you know, and that's something that makes him different than Goku in the sense, because for this arc, for this tournament, Goku wants to fight for what reason? He wants to be in this tournament just to fight someone strong enough. He wants, you know, Goku is addicted to fighting. That's how he was raised and born, and all his life he fought. That's his thrill. So even if Goku wins, I believe that if he does, because I know we're gonna get Jiren's backstory. I think Goku is gonna figure out Jiren's backstory, and if Goku does win, he might just give the Dragon Balls to Jiren, or he just might let, you know, Jiren win somehow. There's gonna be something that enables Jiren to live and Goku to live. I don't think they're gonna get erased. Now, if you look up, you know, in the wiki for Jiren, there's no information, barely none, other than what we've seen so far in the anime about who he is, his race, you know, and we do know that his power level is just beyond the God of Destruction at this point. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they show off his backstory, like how they're gonna tell it in the anime. Maybe when Goku fights him again, and this time brings out his full power, then Goku might start to understand why he obtained so much power, who he is as a fighter, because there's a lot to be said about you as a warrior when you exchange blows. And Jiren is not one for words. He's a mystery, and he shows his intentions with his fights and how he fights. There's little subtleties in how he fights, his demeanor, all that tells you his backstory. So there is enough clues in the anime to give you an idea of who he is and his purpose for fighting in this tournament, and his backstory, what drives him as a fighter and as a person, you know. So there you go, guys. That was my theory on Jiren, his backstory, who he is. He is a race that has been extinct. He's the last of his kind. He wants to avenge his family and his loved ones and his race, and obtain the Super Dragon Balls to wish them back, and or to obtain the location of, you know, the fighters or the enemy that destroyed his race. Maybe it was a God of Destruction. Maybe it was Zeno himself that destroyed his race. This is why he had to obtain so much power, you know. So you don't, there's a lot to go there in theory, but that was my quick theory. I hope you guys enjoyed the theory. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you think I'm right, if you think I'm somewhat right, if I'm on the right path, let me know your theories as well in the comments below. And also let me know if you want me to keep doing videos like this. This is new for me, so. But yeah, let me know in the comments below, guys, if you have any suggestions for videos you want me to react to as well, and I will get to it when I can. Double Red signing off. Have a good one, guys. Goodbye.